Hello. Yeah, this is Mama J. Haven't been on here for a while. Been in deep thought with a lot of different things. And for almost a year, I was, encouraging those that suffer with borderline personality disorder mainly, okay? And I might have had added some other different things. However, now it's time to elaborate and help people to understand even more about identity. Let's try this again. Dissociative identity disorder, which goes in hand with dissociative amnesia. And I will say this particular thing. Just as complex as borderline personality disorder is, those that have dissociative identity disorder really have a problem with their family members and friends because unless you tell them, they're going to think that you're playing around. I just was told that recently by a family member. They think that you're weird, crazy, and as some people on here, they call it switching. As some of the psychiatrists, they call it switching. But when you do your research online in certain books, they're alters. And rather they're alters, switching, or whatever the case may be, the person that is suffering with that goes through frightening experiences. And if a person don't know how to present it to you to say that you did XYZ, it's going to make you feel even more like crap, especially if you have other mental health issues. So in trying to explain this, it will come off as, unless you do your research, you're going to think that I done lost my mind. But most of my research will be offline, and I will get 2 books, reference books that deal with just about every dissociative issue. And to help you understand. And yes, there is a difference between having identity issues and dissociative identity disorder. Yeah, and to one of my friends that I never really met on here, has said that, if I ever need to talk, they're here for me. Yeah, I would like to know how that's going to be remotely possible without everybody seeing what we're typing. So, yeah, and sometimes I sit here and I would want to speak to someone or this individual since, as they say, we sort of have somewhat of the same sense of humor, whatever the case may be. Yeah, and it would be nice to put a face to the voice, but the face is not that important. Knowing that there's somebody that you can relate to and that won't be judgmental, okay? So, on that note, that is all that I have to say. So, the more knowledge, I'm not going to just go on what I've been told as far as the dissociative identity disorder and the 4 different forms of dissociation, okay? It is very perplex, very complex, and some similar traits to borderline personality disorder. But if you put those 2 together, that's a ticking time bomb, and you should not challenge them on their sicknesses or diagnoses, okay? Don't ever challenge them. Bye-bye for now.